Barbie is about to come out, you guys, and we just had the Barbie premiere, you guys, and today we are getting into the best and the worst looks of the Barbie premiere. But before we get into that, you guys, I invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, you guys, and welcome to Lifeismaryy, you all. You know, this whole entire Barbie thing is very exciting. You know, personally, I was not a Barbie girl. I was a Bratz baby, okay? But I actually love pink. I'm obsessed with pink. This is actually my favorite shade of pink. And today I'm coming to you guys as Afro Barbie. And we are going to get into it, you guys. And by the way, I just hope we are living for this outfit. I sewed this a while ago before I left America and came to Tanzania. But this has like these beautiful ruched sleeves. It's giving body, okay? But yeah, it's kind of like a little bit above the knee, but it's like one of my favorite outfits. And I just decided to have like my little drop down gold earring to just have my afro out in all of its glory. We are going to go ahead and get into the looks, and I guess I want to go ahead and talk about the hits. Well, let's talk about our, you know, our beloved Barbie, the actress Margot Robbie. I hope I said her name correctly. But she actually came to the show wearing a custom black sequin Schiaparelli dress with a single rose red rosette perched on her frilly tutu at the bottom, where it was able to expose her open-toed black heels. She paired and accessorized the outfit with opera gloves, a layered diamond choker, and a beautiful blush handkerchief. Now, I know I was not the only one who was wondering how you gonna come to a Barbie premiere and not wear pink. But I just want you guys to go and click on this video to check it out, and I'll give you all the answers. But just know it was probably the most Barbie outfit she could wear, and it was a full circle moment for sure. But I thought she actually looks great. I loved it. She looks so prim and proper. Like, she is definitely giving Barbie, like the smile, the walk, the hair that's slicked back, honey. Like, she just looks like a living walking doll. And I thought she looked so beautiful. I was absolutely obsessed with this. And to me, I give it a 10 out of 10. Would I have liked a pink dress? Sure. But this was the actual movie premiere, so I can see why she didn't wear pink. Because she's worn pink, what was it, in Asia, all the different countries they went to actually put the movie out there. So for her to come and wear black, I'm happy that she did something different. And I feel like it's going to give a lot of buzz because it's going to make people go back and do history and research. So essentially, I think the dress did what it needed to do. Because I definitely went and was doing research for a whole day, honey, just to come up with the video so you guys can know the history behind it, right? But I thought she looked great. Ken, I thought he looked amazing. And I thought he really looked good with her. I mean, I felt like his whole entire suit really matched at least her handkerchief. You know black gonna go with everything. Like, you can pair black with any color and it's gonna look good always, right? So I thought he looked really good. And you know, actually, I really love his the hair color. I don't really like the color. I didn't like the platinum blonde that they had in the movie. I thought maybe a dirty blonde would have been better, but I think Ken is definitely a blonde. I don't know if he's a platinum blonde, like, you know, the actual doll. But I thought he looked good. I actually like the fact that both of their hair is kind of matching. Like, hers is dirty blonde, his is also dirty blonde. I love the pink. Like, these are the type of pinks that I like. Like, I'm not a hot pink girl. Like, I am a light, lush, pink, mauve type of girl. And I'm living for this suit. He's wearing Gucci. He looking good. I love the white shoes. I'm almost like maybe he should have worn black shoes. But then I'm like, well, no, because you don't want it to be super matched. You kind of want him to seem, you know. And I'm not mad at the white shoes. I'm actually not mad. It would have been nice for it to be black, yes. But I think the white shoes paired with the pink, it gives it a different look for sure. But he definitely looks good. They both look good together. But yeah, I give them both 10 out of 10. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some other people. I want to talk about Shay Mitchell. I personally thought she knocked it out the park. I thought she looked phenomenal. Looked very Barbie. She looked just like she was living a role. Like, she was actually casting the thing. Now, if she was casting it, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I haven't watched the movie. But she actually looked really, really good. And I believe that she wore Shushu Tong. Yeah, she wore Shushu tongs, but she actually looks really good. What I do love about this is that, you know, it's giving sexy, but it's giving like schoolgirl Barbie, right? Like, if Barbie went to school, which Barbie did, she's a college graduate, check her receipts, honey. But if Barbie had like a whole schoolgirl set and everything, this would probably be the outfit in my mind, right? You have the headband slicked back. You have the beautiful white lapel. Well, not lapel, but you have the white, beautiful white and black off-shoulder dress. And then you have it kind of puffed out on the side. It's giving waist. You have the cute little bag. And then you have the black strap heels. Like, this was just very classy. A 10 out of 10. I was just so obsessed with this. I thought she looked phenomenal. Honestly, just definitely giving Barbie realness. Let's go ahead and, well, I don't know. Let's talk about Nicki. I want to talk about my girl Nicki Minaj. Oh my god, I think she wore Aaliyah. Not Aaliyah, but it's A-L. Anyway, I'm going to put it here so you guys can see. But I thought Nicki looked amazing. I do love the beautiful blonde hair that goes almost past her calf, honey. I thought it was really beautiful. And actually, if you look close enough, really close at the back, you know, like how sometimes people have like a skunk strip or whatever, the hair is like at the back here, it's like a light lavender, and it's really cute because it actually goes with the dress. Yeah, there's like lavender strips in the back of her hair, and I really love that. And I also loved her nails. I love that dress. My only thing is, personally, I feel like the issue with the dress is that she was afraid that her goodies would be showing, because you can see that she's always trying to kind of pull the dress together and everything and trying to make sure nothing is showing. I think maybe the designer probably should have let it be a side slit, which, I mean, personally, I do love the front slit. I think it's very nice. It can be quite tasteful if you do it right, which I thought she did tastefully, but you can tell that she was a little bit worried about it. And I feel like maybe if they could have at least solved that problem for her, so she doesn't feel like her stuff might be out there on Front Street, that would have been a bonus. But I thought Nicki looked great. Definitely giving Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm also shocked she didn't wear pink, but I'm glad that she wore something different, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh my god, everybody's going to wear pink. Let me not be the one that's wearing pink as well. Like, let me stand out a little bit. So I thought Nicki looked great. I love the lavender. It's giving very soft, like angelic Barbie, but like bad chick Barbie. So I absolutely love Nicki. I want to go ahead and talk about Dua Lipa. She wore a Bottega dress, and I know I'm not the only one who thought it, okay? Like, I'm never going to be somebody who is with this whole trend of sheerness. I feel like sheer, because it's so risque, you have to do it in a very tasteful way. The only way that I would have liked this better, like, personally, I love Dua Lipa. I've listened to most of her albums, and she's just very talented, amazing singer. And she usually gets her fashion right. Like, I remember I did a review on her at the Met Gala. Beautiful dress, gorgeous. Usually slays. This one, I don't think she really slayed it. To me, the fabric seemed a little cheap. Maybe it was, to me, it just seemed a little cheap. I'm sure it was not cheap. But to me, it cheapens the outfit when you go and you see like a woman's underwear, right? Because my thing is, she's wearing a thong. You can clearly see it. I feel like if she was going to do sheer, what she should have done is did a nude bodysuit, right? Where it kind of looks like you're seeing stuff, but you're not really seeing anything. So I feel like, personally, what she should have done is she should have gotten a bodysuit that matches her complexion down to the T and just worn that underneath, right? That's what I feel. But she said she was trying to match her mermaid character in the movie Barbie. So I can understand that. But it just, to me, one, it looked cheap, and then two, it also, I just did not like, because you could tell, one, she had nipple covers, so you can see all that, then you also see the thong. I feel like, to me, it will never be like my thing to kind of like see a woman's underwear, because I feel like, you know what it looks like? It looks almost as if like you went out the house. Like, say, you know, this is a scenario anyone can relate to, especially the women. You go out, you wear leggings, right? And you don't know that your leggings are see-through. So you're walking around and you're seeing the booty cheek print, right? Because you don't know. So that's what it looks like to me. It looks like when I see people wear something sheer and you're seeing like the underwear and stuff, it's like, it's almost as if like you didn't realize, or like, it just seemed like an afterthought. Like you just didn't, like you came out the house and you realized like, oh man, like my undergarments are showing, because they're undergarments for a reason. So I just felt like if she was going to do anything, if she was going to do sheer, which I'm not against it, it's not my thing, I wouldn't wear it personally, she should have worn a sheer bodysuit, a completely sheer bodysuit. But it's like I'm able to see the color of the underwear more clearly than I am to see the color of like the dress. Like the underwear was, the print was so bold, you know what I'm saying? Like the color of it was so bold. So for me, it just was not my favorite. I'm not gonna say she was the worst dress, but she definitely was not the best. I said what I said. Sorry. But let's go ahead and talk about Ashley Graham. She wore Nina Ricci, and you know, she looks very beautiful. I really did. She looked good in the pictures, but when you see the dress in the movement, it just does not look good. It doesn't really seem like she's really comfortable. Because the thing is, I don't really necessarily like the whole fluff here, right? And then it's like you have the mermaid fits going down at the bottom. Then also you have the texture of the fabric. For me, I felt like maybe one, I did not like the texture of the fabric. And then I also did not like the sheerness. Now, I did see the sketch, and I'm like, thank God that's not how the dress actually came out. But it was not, I don't think it really suited her body very well. To me, it just kind of, it wasn't like a good, necessarily like the best look. So it wasn't my favorite. I mean, I'm sure somebody's going to love it, but just to me, it was not my favorite at all. But let's go ahead and talk about Issa Rae. She wore a Mark Bauer, and I thought she looked good. She was definitely giving Barbie realness. I really love the hot pink on her. I love her hair color. I thought she looked very prim and proper. I love the nails. I thought it looked really good, very clean, very chic, very classy. And I thought it was really nice. I thought it was different. I felt like it was definitely Issa Rae. I was not a fan of the whole bow across the shoulders. It was not my thing. But I thought she looked really good. So I absolutely love this look. Let's go ahead and talk about Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish. Obsessed with her. Oh my God, love her music. She's so talented. Like, just a very gifted artist. She has really come out into her own with the whole fashion thing. I remember when she first came out with her black and green hair. She's definitely wearing like androgynous clothing. And then she had the whole sexy thing, and it seems like she kind of has gone into her own world where she's kind of doing sexy androgynous, but there's a beautiful balance, right? So, cause I thought she did I thought she did that very well at last year's Met Gala, because it's kind of like she still had her quirky fashion sense, but also was still giving sexy, kind of like she was embracing it. But how you gonna come to a Barbie premiere and you have wrinkles? Like, I don't understand. Like, when I zoom in here, which you guys will see, I don't know how you come to the Barbie premiere and you have wrinkles in your clothes. Where was the stylist to steam the outfit? Like, I'm not even that mad at the outfit, because, I mean, androgynous Barbie, I think, is giving that. I think my only issue probably was the shoes. It's like this off-white, yellowish color, so it almost looks like the shoes are dirty. And then it's like she had these really baggy black pants, which I can get, but the outfit was a little bit all over the place for me. It was not my favorite from Billie Eilish, and usually she slays for me, right? But I just was not a fan of it. And then also that I saw the wrinkles, I was just like, oh hell no. Like, I was just like, no, this is not gonna work. But Billie Eilish, she is a beautiful girl. I just felt like the whole Barbie thing, I felt like she could have at least ironed it. I felt like maybe, I mean, I can see the black pants, right? Maybe the pink and the black would have been nice. But then I'm like, I guess the pink and black is fine, right? Like the pink top and the black pants. But the shoes are no. And then she has like some sweatshirt in her hand. And then on top of that, it's like two different designers. So because I didn't really see any of the designers actually posted. Because usually when you wear a designer, you wear the whole designer. You don't kind of break it up. Like, not most of the time. Like, yes, that does occur, but it's not most, like, I'll say maybe 60% of the time you wear the whole designer, right? But the top was Gucci, and then the pants was Raf Simons. So it didn't really, it wasn't really my best. She wasn't worst. She wasn't the worst. I don't think I can even say anybody was the worst, but she was not my favorite. Sorry, Billy. I do love you though. I really, really do. But let's go ahead and talk about, I think we'll talk about two more. Let's go ahead and talk about, I think she was also in the movie. Her name is Ariana Greenbelt. I thought she looked very beautiful. You know, this is sheer that I can really get into because it's like you're not seeing any undergarments. You're not seeing any undergarments. You're seeing leg. You are seeing leg, but I thought it was very beautiful. And usually I don't really like those big old roses like on outfits, but I thought this was very good. It was on her waist. She's wearing this very beautiful champagne colored corset, and then she has the beautiful nice sheer long train skirt at the bottom with the black to kind of transition it. So I thought it was very, very beautiful, super tasteful. Definitely was giving Barbie realness. I do believe she was in the movie. But yeah, I loved it, and I loved the shoes. You know, yeah, I thought she looked great. I absolutely loved her outfit. I want to talk about America Ferrara. She wore St. John. My only critique of this, I actually did love it, but my thing is I don't think the color of her outfit does anything for her complexion. Like, it doesn't really bring it out or anything. It just kind of blends in for me. And then also, I really did not like the fabric. Like, I feel like it would have been good for the top, but like for the skirt, I felt like I wish it would have just kind of flowed. Like, maybe if it was just like an A-line and it had like a softer fabric that had more movement, because this one kind of looked like it was a little bit stiff. If it just kind of flowed, it would have been better. And I don't know, I feel like I wish she would have done something a little bit more fun. Like, I feel like maybe she should have done like a messy bun and then maybe done like some tendrils or something like that. But like, it's really just kind of pushed, like slicked back, so it looks a little bit severe, but it's not all the way severe because she's wearing like a pink dress. Okay. But yeah, I want to talk about one last person. Her name is Gal Gadot. We all know her from the Fast and Furious franchise, you guys. Love her. She wore something different. I think she wore like this brown leather dress that had like these drapes of leather fabric as the skirt, and then she had like, you know, she was giving side boob realness, okay? But she looked good. I actually liked this outfit. I felt like it was really her, you know. I felt like it looked really good on her. You know, I mean, is it my type of style of dress? No, but I felt like it was really nice to kind of see something different. You know, I don't know how she did that leather when it was hot as hell in California, but I love the outfit. I love the clear shoes, and I do love the white purse as well. I just thought it looked really good, very nice, and it looks fun to me. Even though she has her hair pulled back, it actually looked like a really fun dress. Maybe because she was smiling and everything. But yeah, you guys, that is my opinion on the Barbie premiere outfits. You guys, let me know who's your best, who's your worst look. Who do you wish would have been to the premiere? And just let me know down below. Bye. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment.